Bitch, let's talk. So, in Pop-Tart world, first of all, I'm very excited because all of my shows have come back. So, Power, Game of Thrones, even though I missed like 3 seasons. But we're not going to talk about that. I got the cliff notes, but whatever. Being Mary Jane.
I love that show.
I do too. But I feel like I don't really relate as much because I'm not 40. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, there's that. In the beginning, I was like, okay, this is going to be really good. When it came out, they show her successful and natural hair and stuff, and it was cute. Well, she was in the shower, I think. But anyway,
in the shower?
I'm trying to figure out exactly what the show is geared towards touching. Like, as far as who do you want to be inspired by this? Like,
I think it's for all Black women. I think, especially since we're so career driven at this point.
It's okay to be nuts. She was saving sperm in the show.
I'm not saving nobody's sperm in my freezer.
Yeah, and she was like a boss. She had everything you would think.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a relationship. And I think that's crucial to women who are in the workforce, who make 7 figures, who are loving, who pay their tithes on time.
Well, it's only if the tithes are paid on time. And in an envelope. But I think that it is more towards... she's got to be crazy. There's like an insecurity about herself or something. Because the guy, I think it's an insecure problem, not the relationship part.
Yeah, I think being Mary Jane is for the people who have that deadline, who have it all. Like not us. Like we're approaching. I'm not gonna put my age out there, but we're approaching a certain milestone.
It's a lot of circles in it.
Yeah, but not a lot of circles, bitch. You will not.
I know that's.
But I feel like. When you want to have children, like when you feel like fertility is an issue for you because you're almost 40 and all your eggs are dried up.
You keep saying that 40 is amazing. But Janet Jackson was 50, wasn't she? Isn't she?
But she did fuck a billionaire.
50. It's 50. She had a baby at 50.
She fucked a billionaire. I can create an alien if I was a fucking billionaire.
This is true.
If I was 50 in my regular ass life, I'm not giving shit to Daquan. Like, what are you talking about?
I think these days a lot of people are doing everything later.
First of all, that is science. God did not help her with that process. That is something in a lab.
Yeah, somebody had a doctorate for that.
Fuck it. The walls closed at 40.
Her walls closed probably in 1940, but she brought them back out, and she had a baby because that's what the fuck she wanted. And
first of all, do you know the check? You know what that check is?
They probably couldn't fit it on paper. It was electronic.
That check. So, I would be 50 and have somebody baby too if I knew I was getting $500 million.
I would have your baby if you bought me a cheeseburger.
That's a little
because it's from the heart.
You need more than that.
No, it's not the money. So I didn't know. Well, come on, my yacht. No, it's not that. It's the simple stuff. Like if you got $5 and you give me 2, that's real. If you got $1 billion and you give me 6, you tried me.
So what do you do when you get the billion or the millions, I should say, or the thousands? You're such an easy ass fucking person.
No, it's interesting because it's about what people do and not. You know what I'm saying? What they're able to do. Like I'm around people with money all the time. Millionaires, billionaires. Okay, let me lie. Thousandaires, millionaires. I know probably a few people that make 6 figures. Let's be real. But it's like I have the most fun with
the broke niggas.
Cause they real.
Are they? Sometimes the struggle is too real, and I'm not really ready to ride that passage.
I don't ride any of them, but we can hang out.
I don't believe you in a sense. Okay, I feel like you gave them like sympathy ass. Like, oh, you're poor. Let me fuck you. So you can. Oh my
gosh, ew, no. I love. It's nothing. Honestly, it is nothing like a driven person that's just down and out, whatever. But they notice their mistake and they're going. Because I know some people who are achieved and they are jerks, and you can't tell them nothing. They can't learn anything because they wrote everything. But there was specifics. A guy in my mind popped up. He's in school, all that stuff. You cannot tell this man anything because he has it all, done it all, and been there through it all. And then as opposed to another person who has, been through some things, but they are learning more people, learning from people. It pays more to be open-minded to learn, and you will find that a lot.
Humility will do some crazy shit.
I went all those places, and that's the street I was looking for.
Yeah.
Humility. Yeah. You'll find
the
it
humility
more.
Street. Mm-hmm. Come walk down that boulevard, bitch.
I don't want to walk. I'll be driving.
Okay. Down. All right. Well, you're not that humble, bitch.
Listen, I'm trying to find the humbleness that I lack. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, have you seen Insecure? Have you seen the new season of Insecure?
Why did I start to think of a person? I don't know. Sorry. I didn't know it was a show. I started to think of people.
You never seen Insecure?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God.
Is it
Your life is
HBO?
over. It's on HBO. So it's I feel like it's similar to Mary Jane, but it's for our age group. Like it talks about like passive aggressiveness at work and, you know, being with white people. It talks about relationships, and she's been with this guy who tried to start a startup company, but you know, couldn't get his his business off the ground.
Going through shit, so she'll keep going. Come on.
Right. And she supported him, but unfortunately she cheated on him with a nigga that she used to fuck with in high school.
Unfortunate.
And then like I don't know who watched the new season of it, but it's amazing. And I think people, especially in our age group, can really relate to these issues. And I fucking love Issa Rae. I'm not really insecure about in the way that she is, but I get
You say
like
Lisa Ray?
Issa Rae. Issa Rae. That's her nickname.
Are they related?
No.
Let me see a photo. Okay, but go ahead. So, like, the gist of it is what I'm saying. Like,
No, she's from like California. She's like from Senegal. Like,
oh yeah.
no, Lisa Ray's like light skinned and like a whore.
Oh, you know what? I think I do know who you're talking. Oh,
yeah, like she's gorgeous. She's a gorgeous brown black girl.
and see, it even looks the same. I know that her publicist is really upset.
Yeah, well.
That's cool. But anyway. Thanks.
Anyway, this show is amazing. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, but you need to watch it ASAP.
I'm going to watch it. I don't watch TV much. My life is a show, and I'll be just trying to figure out how I'm going to end it so we'll have another season. And so, like, on a night basis.
No,
so
I really feel like I can relate to the show only because I know what it's like to be with a guy that you know loves you and has the potential to be great. And I feel like a lot of times we fall in love with the potential and not the reality. And that's the thing.
I think that is absolutely true. And it all circles around each other. Like we was talking about earlier in the car, like things that are going on, they connect each other's dots. Like with Mary Jane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like the whole little insecure thing. And for you to say that was interesting because that's sort of like what I was just talking about. That guy, that humbleness. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that to go for, you know, what you go.
Yeah, but sometimes you just get tired. Like as a female, like the reason why she fucked the dude is like, yo didn't like show out on her birthday. Like
simple things.
It's like the simple things. Like I don't really feel like females ask for a whole lot. I mean, I know there's some females out there that's extra as fuck. But there's some that's like, yo, I just want you to notice me and pay attention to how I'm holding us down. Not just me, but us as a collective. And it's like the fact that he didn't even acknowledge her birthday, like the fact that he didn't do anything special for her, like that is just like sickening because it's like you don't do shit. So you have enough time to fucking play. I don't even care if it was hands on a fucking construction paper. It could have been anything.
The whole thing is just like, I think like in the car when we was talking about perception.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if she was more focused, okay, when do you get to a point where it's like, am I paying too much attention to that part or his part? I can understand that. Like if you got, you know, all this other stuff going on in your life, I understand, I can respect that. It is the fact that you thought about me or give the initiative to speak or call or something like that. It's things like that that make more of a difference. So, okay, it's my birthday. I don't care. Like you can fly me all over the world, but if you on your cell phone the whole time, then what are you just doing just to say you done it? I think that a big problem, like even with what they put on TV, the shows and stuff, is these people seem so broken and so hurt is because they're not focusing on themselves.
Yeah, self-love is important. But the thing about the show is like, he's a black man. He went to college. He's faithful to her, which are all good, which is great things. But at the same time, it's like, how do you show your love when you don't have monetary value? And that is a real question in the black community because we are so materialistic. But I think that what can you bring to the table that satisfy my soulful needs opposed to my materialistic needs?
I think
that's the difference.
If I let me speak for me. If I'm in love with somebody and I care about them as much as, if not more than I care about myself, then I am the table. And there's no need to bring anything there because it will show through everything that I do, everything that I think about doing. You know what I'm saying? And all the tribulations that will go through the relationship. It's like, I don't know. You never have that problem. I feel like when two people, okay, this one particular relationship I can think of, and he had money. And I never, like, got it like, from him or anything. I could get it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I digress. The point is, the relationship that we had was so strong because we cared about each other. I never worried about arguing with him because he never did anything that would hurt me because he cared about me. He was always looking out, about for himself. He would do little silly stuff like bring home. When I go to 7-Eleven, I feel I need to have a banana.
That's the most weirdest things.
It is. But he will bring me bananas. Oh, that sounded like
From
a monkey.
7-Eleven?
If he was seen one or ran across a banana, then I would get one.
I didn't know they had fresh fruit.
Right up front.
Oh, okay.
You look in your phone a lot. I'm always looking up for you.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, little stuff like that. And like if he wanted to go buy me a car and bring it, he could. And the interesting thing, we dated each other twice. It happens. And so the first time we dated, he gave me everything. Money, finances. He gave me everything. But now, the second time we dated, he didn't give me anything on the monetary value, but he just was, I don't know, nicer.
I mean, I think there needs to be a balance, and I think that's what a lot of women are missing. I think we want someone who can provide in some way financially, but provide some way on a spiritual and a mental level. We can have conversations. We can talk about each other's days and actually give a fuck about it. Yeah. Not do things that are from a template, but from things that are from a genuine place. And I think I can only speak from the Black community perspective because I am Black. Is that we focus too much on what he can buy me, what he can swipe me, opposed to how can he fulfill me. Because I don't think, and Oprah Winfrey said this, that relationships are not supposed to be supplementary. They're supposed to be complementary.
Oh, good on that word.
You're not supposed, it shouldn't be 50-50. It's supposed to be 100-100. So it shouldn't be when you need a vitamin. You should already be the vitamin. If anything, this man is supposed to complement what you have already accomplished. When you walk into a room, what is your radiance? Opposed to, I'm broken. We gonna try to figure shit out together. No, fuck that shit. I already have my shit together. You already have your shit together. But when we combine, we are a force that cannot be stopped.
Yeah, there's like a pathway. I don't know why I think of life and I envision people in cars. I don't know why that is. But it's been happening lately to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you driving, like, you should just blend into the car and just jump on in there. Like, I don't know. It's just weird, like, the whole little destiny thing with the bus. I just see everything in life as a pathway, and you've been in some type of vehicle or instrument to get it to that point. And if you're not helping me by small ways, like putting gas in it and stuff, and I'm only speaking metaphorically, but you know what I'm saying, help me out on this journey to get where I'm going. If you don't stop me or hinder me from getting where I'm going in life, period. So if you want to be here to help, you can tell. You can tell.
I think that. Well, I know you don't watch Game of Thrones.
I don't.
No, but you need to watch it.
I'm going to watch both of them, Insecurity and Game of Thrones.
No, just Insecurity. It's not Insecurity, but whatever.
Yeah, supplementary.
Yeah. All of that. Supplementary?
Damn.
Whatever.
My first try.
So it's this girl. Her name is Arya on Game of Thrones. She's a fucking savage. I want my child.
Is that the blonde?
My daughter. No.
The redhead.
No, she's dark.
The brunette.
She's a brunette, yeah. She's a fucking goon. And I love every fucking thing about her. And I wish that whenever I have a child, because I don't have children, that she's everything like her. If somebody disrespects me, if I was to die off this earth, I hope my child gets vengeance for if someone was to take my life. Oh, that's the situation? Yo, this girl goes fucking hard in this show. Like, this season, like
there are no police around.
No. Like, you don't understand. I can't even give it away because your dumbass didn't watch the show.
Oh, well.
But, like, the way she goes hard for family, it's a different type of loyalty.
Like because, a Queen Latifah character?
No, she's better than a Queen Latifah character, honestly. Like, the way she goes hard for her family, the way she's loyal, like, I don't think a lot of people have that sense of, like, I'm dying for my last name. I will do anything for my last name. I don't think a lot of people understand the severity of having a last name.
Yeah, I don't have that about the last name, but I would do something really. I would no, not situation because my last name is whatever it is. And those people, I don't even see them people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen.
No, I'm just saying it's different.
What you mean? If it's that lane, but the people that's in my family.
No, but like her whole family was killed, and she's getting revenge on all the people that killed her family. Like the fact that you have learned your craft. They're dead as fuck.
No, is it just the fact of family, like, or those
No,
people
like
did something
like
for her
like
in the
her.
family? Like,
Yes, the fact that they
were
killed her
close.
mother and father. They're the brothers. Like the fact that they're dead. Like
Right.
she went so fucking hard to make sure that the people who were a part of that
were
died.
okay.
On to more positive news.
Always.
And for Black Magic for this week, I want to discuss Faith Loker. I think that's her last name. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. She's actually a high school student who just graduated from Trenton, New Jersey.
Congratulations.
And she has a full scholarship
Okay.
from Princeton University.
Of course.
She comes from a low-income, single-family home. And they actually told her that when she graduated from high school, the only thing she could amount to was going to community college.
Of course.
She graduated inside the Honor Society, and she graduated with a 4.273 GPA.
Defeating the obstacle, not being a statistic. That's amazing.
Amazing. So
That's
shout out to
amazing.
you, Faith.
Yes, big
For-
shout outs to Faith.
Yes, for all your work. I know Trenton is not the best of places, but you have defeated all odds, and I wish you nothing but success in your future endeavors.
She'll get it.
You know, you
She'll
worked
get it.
extremely hard, and all of the people who said that you couldn't do it, obviously you know that you can overcome all of those type of obstacles.
And I think that's an amazing story. I think it's funny when people say stuff like what I can't do or what I didn't or try to point out a flaw. I feel so excited. I feel joy within because it means that they're paying me so much attention. That
Absolutely.
There's something that I'm not noticing that I don't see in myself. So that is amazing. She has had everything against her, so they would say. But I believe that even in that situation, like the homes, like bad, broken up and stuff like that. Like my family, it was broken. We was out there, but you know it was hell going on in there. It's like everything that a person goes through in life is a test or an obstacle. It's something you have to get past. Let it define you. Let it kill you, or let it, you know what I'm saying, define on the next.
Yeah, and
level.
I think Faith understood that she didn't want to be another statistic. She wasn't somebody that got pregnant in high school. She didn't let the fact that she was coming from a single parent household define who she was. She took her education and elevated herself and made sure that she can get into one of the Ivy League colleges of this, of this world.
How did they
Princeton is
notice
the
her?
publisher. I'm not really sure.
Or what? It was her grades and stuff, right?
Her grades are absolutely phenomenal. The fact that you got over a 4.0. So that means she was taking AP classes. And for the fact that she was in such a low testing school.
Well, that's when you do the best.
Yeah,
honestly.
absolutely. But
Like,
the
to
odds
me,
are
I think like
the odds are against you. But you have to make sure that you can't let what your label is define you. You define yourself. You do what is necessary to make sure you create your own titles. And the fact that she has a full fucking scholarship shows that she defeats all kinds of odds. Because Princeton is not cheap, and they're not just giving out scholarships just willy nilly.
not on Wednesdays.
Not on Wednesday and not on a Friday. But so shout out to Faith. I'm
proud of her.
extremely proud of you, and we wish you nothing but success.
She gonna get it. You gonna get whatever has coming to you. You gotta have that drive to go for it. And so yeah, that's amazing.
Absolutely.
Always.
So for our
Forever. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Sometimes I break out into karaoke moments. It's the
Please don't break
craziest
out
thing.
into
I
any
don't
type of
know how to
song.
stop it. I think in songs it's retarded.
sorry, like Proverbs or Psalms from the Bible.
No. My nose stuff up. Songs.
I mean,
Like
but
songs.
Psalms are songs.
You should know. Oh my gosh, we'll have whole conversations. And
Please not.
The whole thing will be singing.
Anyway, I'm over you.
It's not to put food on the table.
I'm over you.
See? It
And-
happened again.
So for our panel discussion,
Okay.
we have two wonderful women. One is our pure romance consultant, but I know her as my best friend
Bestie,
/ cousin
bestie.
because I've known her literally half of my fucking life.
More slashes.
And also my beautiful Boricua,
She is so sexy.
Sita. So Brittany and Sita, welcome to Bitch Let's Talk.
Thank you.
How are you guys doing?
Beautiful.
Thank you guys for coming out and joining us for our very first episode. Can't believe that, actually.
Thank you.
It's finally happening.
It is
You're
happening.
amazing, and your roots are glowing.
Oh, thank you.
Thought I'd let you know that.
So, for our panel discussion for today, the question is, what is your Hoe Fax?
Okay, say that clearly.
I'm speaking clearly. I'm
Hoe
speaking English.
Fax. Because remember, I thought it was T-C Fax.
No, baby.
Receipt.
F-A-X. No receipts. Not yet.
Oh.
Just a fax.
I always
We're
get a
sending
receipt.
it. We're sending it
Send it.
through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're sending it through.
So what kind of hoe do you send through?
All kinds of posts. So if your sex life was like a credit score, so I would say, I really think the lowest credit score is like a 400. I'm just assuming
I think
here.
it's 3.
A
I
300?
I think.
Is it 0?
Oh, bless your heart.
What about 0?
I don't think that's possible.
Where you
No.
put-
I don't think that's possible.
People
I really
die.
don't think. I don't think that's I don't think that's the thing. So
Okay.
let's say 300 is the lowest. Let's say I know 850 for
850,
sure
yes.
is the highest.
That's the highest.
So where would we rate ourselves?
Me, I'm bankrupt, regardless.
Bitch, you
can't
a
be
whole
Whatever
lot.
that-
You a whole lot.
I don't know nothing about these facts. That's why I get my receipts. So if it was the highest, I'm
So-
not really that nasty. What's the difference between being nasty and freaky? Because I'll do stuff if I like you, but I'm not just doing it for fun. So does that make a difference?
I guess. I mean, you're still
Like,
doing
so,
the act,
a
so it
freak-
doesn't matter.
I'll do anything.
Will you?
Yes.
Where's your limits?
I have none.
Oh, okay.
But it has to be for the person. Maybe that's the problem. I don't really do little nice little freaky shit for me.
Okay.
I'm pretty simple.
Are you? Anyway,
But for other people, then yeah, so I guess.
what about you guys?
See, it depends.
See.
On what?
What is the score rated on? Your sexuality or
Is it all around?
It's all
Like,
around. I personally think originally because I have a really high like a ego, a pride thing. I wanted to say that I
She's
was like
always
a
had this.
750. That's a fucking lie. I really think I'm like a 600. So I'm like bad. I'm fair as fuck. I'm
Free
fair.
facts. Free facts, right?
see?
Whole fast.
Whole facts. See, I was super sweet.
I feel like under the influence.
Oh, that
You need
changes
drugs,
everything.
bitch?
Oh.
Yes, bitch.
I would like to change my answer.
It depends. Like on a sober state, maybe like a 590.
Bitch, bye. That is a lie. That is an entire lie.
And definitely under the influence, it could go up to 800.
Fuck no.
It could go.
Bri, what about you? I would believe Sita. She's telling all kinds of lies.
Yeah, like Ty said, it depends on who you are. But I like to go off of how much you're enjoying yourself. And that's going to determine what my score is with you.
See, but you have to think about, I'm a freak. So, like, I thoroughly enjoy porn.
Me
and so, like,
too.
I watch certain categories and I'm like, oh, I'm not into shit like that. So, like, I don't suck toes. Like, I don't think a whole foot should be in my mouth.
I think
like,
the
don't
worst
think-
thing a person can do to me, like intimately, is tell me what they won't do. That is
Well,
an
bitch, let me tell you what I
immediate
won't
turn off.
do. I'm not sucking
Literally.
nobody. I'm not sucking no niggas' feet.
If you got to think about it, you already thought too long.
No,
if you
but
want,
I'm
if
just
my
saying,
foot
like,
right there, you better lick it.
No, honey.
No.
Especially when you got bunions and corns. You got
I want-
athlete's foot.
No,
I'm
sis.
not putting that
Mud.
in my
I
mouth.
walk through the
No,
grass.
listen, I gotta
You can
do
lick it if you want.
But no, yeah, I'm not doing
nah.
that.
I'm
I-
not
like,
putting
you
my
gotta
foot
go with the
in nobody's
moment.
mouth. I'm not putting their foot in my mouth. I think feet are just disgusting.
Well, for hoe facts, a hoe, I'm not touching nobody. If these two are hoes and we just sleeping around, right, like this doing around, most of the time, the person, if I just met you, I won't do anything at all because I just want to fulfill whatever that is in my
So bust
mind
the
that got me
nut.
there. Yes, that's what it's called. I just want to fuck. Can I? Yeah, fuck. And get that over with.
Let's talk about ass eating real quick.
I've done it before.
So
I
love it.
So I'm not gonna put this person out on blast, but they wanted. He's lying. That he wanted his ass ate around the hole, not inside of the
First of
hole.
all, don't tell me how to do stuff.
There are nerve
I'm
endings
weird
back
like that.
there.
Well,
so.
no. I completely understand why men enjoy fingers up their ass.
What? No, we do not. It's negative. Foul. Flag.
That's a lie. Because I
That
can milk your whole
hurts.
prostate in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but that's not in.
That is in. It's
is
in and jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Listen, if you go in my ass, do not jiggle anything. Leave everything the way it is. First of all, but it's like I don't know. Maybe I hate stuff near my butt. I hate it. I don't even like it. I don't even like. Okay, so when somebody puts their hands near my butt, like I tense up. I know it's
That's
not
very
unbelievable.
weird for you to say.
For me, I don't like stuff in my butt. It hurts. I like stuff that feels good. So eating
You were
ass
gentle.
is amazing. But if you want to,
I like my
eat.
ass ate, but I don't feel like it's a requirement. Like if I was to make something requirement orally, it would be my pussy. But if you decide to go exploring in these cheeks, I'm
It's on
definitely
you.
not going to tell you like no.
Oh.
Who goes there? I'm definitely not going to say no shit like that.
I don't like head.
All right, goodbye. Goodbye. We're hanging
You're
up
off the
with you.
panel.
You're
My name
off
is
the
Rez
panel.
Rydell, and I don't like head. I don't.
Bitch, I will rot the fuck out someone's face, especially if they got like a Jay-Z mouth, like just a thick ass lip. Man, I'll put my clit all. Man, you would think I have a whole dick the way I be riding somebody's face.
I'm not gonna lie. When a nigga go lower into the ass, it's like, all right.
Oh, you talking about like near the gooch?
nacho.
Ooh,
The group, that's what I'm talking about. That little small portion underneath the balls. Oh, I mean,
you
that
gotta
is
do
perfect.
you gotta do the Y.
Yeah.
So niggas who are experienced know about the Y. You eat pussy, you put the thumb in the hole, and you put the pinky in the ass, and you just man, you just go to town on that ass. I will.
That's why they made that emoji.
I would like to change my number again.
What's your number? Are you at like a 0?
I'll tell you when I get to the end of it. I'm gonna change it again. I don't like nothing about it. But I like that Y thing.
The Y thing is beautiful.
Because it's the same. Boys and girls, their body parts are the same. Not in the part of all, whatever, but just that little. Like for me, it's about feeling. I don't like having sex with anybody. We feel like that's it. Like I was with this boy yesterday. We was just chilling, y'all.
Okay.
You know, a little Netflix and chill. And so he came over,
Not real
and when
Netflix
it
and
got
chill.
to being intimate with each other, he was like aggressive to the point of what he wanted. It was obvious. That's fine.
Okay.
But when I like try to put in what I want done, do you get what I'm saying? Like, say, y'all, they want you, you down there, you second nigga, whatever, and you grab their hand, like rub your tit, the pussy or something, they move their hand. Like, I'm not about to sit here and do all this for you if you ain't going to do nothing for me. Hello,
return the
like,
favor.
I'm trying to help you here. And he's
About
like,
that.
he started getting an attitude, and so I thought I was doing him a favor because if you want to fuck me in my butthole, you're gonna make me like it. I'm gonna show you how to do it, and I feel like that's a horrible thing. I'm supposed to just sit here and not like it because you're cute. No, I'm trying to give you tips. I'm like, suck right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving your head so you don't got to talk or nothing. It's
I
like,
think a lot of guys, and
no,
I
you
think
gotta
a
do
lot
it.
of women, unfortunately, and the sex expert Miss Brittany can probably attest to that women really do not understand how to really have a great orgasm. I
They
think
don't understand it?
women are so into pleasing a man that they don't understand what it's like to please themselves.
Exactly. And a lot of women, they're never taught that that's okay.
Right.
'Cause men or boys growing up, if they find a magazine or watch something, it's almost encouraged that they find themselves and go have a good time. But
Right.
anytime a woman wants to touch herself, it's a little too cliche or nobody wants to talk about it. So
Why
didn't know
don't
that.
we talk about that? Why don't we talk about squirting and how we can pleasure ourselves and like what makes us happy? Like, why are we so focused on niggas busting nuts?
because that's like
it goes back to self-love. Like, we're not taught that we're worthy, basically, of an orgasm,
Do
really.
you guys feel like, okay, amongst two people when you're having sex, do you feel like you're there to please him? Like,
I
is that
feel
your-
like I want both. Like, I want to
Right.
be pleased and I want to please him. I don't want it to be like a one-sided type of thing because no one is gonna be happy besides the one person. But I think if two people are people pleasers, everyone will walk away pleased.
Yeah.
If you walk into a situation like, oh fuck this bitch, I'm just gonna bust this nut. Like, nah, nigga.
Well, I mean,
like,
everybody has
chill
a
out.
sexual game plan. You know, when you in the car and you about to pull up, you're like, all right, so I'm gonna get in here.
Nah, my game plan
Get
is
some
I want to
head.
make him come,
Go
but at the
home.
same time, I would hope that he would make me come because the intensity and the just how much sex would be so much better,
Yeah.
would make so much more sense.
You would hope, but that is not the case.
Oh, girl,
that's what
trust
my
me.
game
I
is.
took so many L's.
Whenever I
Like-
sleep with somebody, in my mind, I'm like, all right, make them come. And I try to make them come first. Like, that's my goal. In the beginning of it,
I don't know about
fucking
that.
up, doing it all. Like,
I mean, you're a guy.
well, it's easier for me.
Oh.
No matter what.
I don't know
the
about
other
first.
person.
I would prefer
Yeah.
to go first. I'm a lady. I should go first.
Yeah.
Come first.
And really,
just
if,
like when you
if
open the
I
door
come
for me,
first,
I should
we're
go
done.
first.
yeah, exactly. For the most part, if a dude is coming first, that's it.
It's
So,
over.
I'm never calling you back.
so
Never. You getting the fuck out.
You
Like
blocked.
you can't even like stay at the house. Like you gotta
that's
get your
what-
clothes
yeah.
and leave immediately.
Right.
That's why
No.
I always make sure the other person come first. Because when that happened to me, and I was like, oh, they got mad, and I don't want to be like that. You
No,
know?
no.
Yeah.
I,
I
sh-
wanna
I
give
should
the
come
world.
first. Ladies come
Exactly.
first.
should.
Exactly.
I don't think that women should come last. I don't really feel like it should be a race, but I think for guys, I think you should be just a little bit more open minded and saying like, I need to make sure before I get off to make sure she gets off. And if you don't know how she gets off, fucking learn that pussy.
Find out.
Yeah.
Like
Or she
find
need
the
to
fuck
step
out.
up and tell you. Ain't nobody
Or,
ever
yeah.
had sex with me. Ain't know what I don't like. You're gonna know tonight. You're gonna know by the end of the
I
day.
mean, that is.
You is like so. I'm questioning. Like I say, I'm questioning. I don't know what that even
but
means.
because everyone is either fucking around or got some side piece somewhere, they're only worried about themselves. It's not that relationship based. Oh, I care whether or not this person comes. No, it's once I get mine, I'm out.
That is
So,
true.
Have you ever done so much like seemed to be an extenuating process, and then once you come, you be like, I should have just stayed home. Like driving upside of town, be on the phone all day, sending text messages and pictures, and popped up and even say hi to your nephew, and I don't even know him, and you know all this other stuff. And then when you get to the house and you come, you're like, bitch, I should have just watched.
That's why they
TV.
gotta come to you. Maybe that's
It seems like just such.
Yeah,
it's so
I
much.
think you need to. I
Can't-
think you need to set up a little bit differently. It
Yeah.
depends. Like, is it a booty call or is it some nigga you actually deal with on a regular? Because that actually, and like you said, like that affects my number. So like guys that I'm in a relationship with, and guys who is just like a one night stand, or we just gonna do this for like a 3 months, like you on like temporary probation. You didn't get fully hired, but you did put the work in. I
Trial
appreciate
run.
it. Yeah, like a trial run. You know, it's a different level of freakiness because if you're my man, I trust you. I'm supposed to trust you. I want to
gonna be
please you.
vulnerable.
I need to be as vulnerable as possible. I need to do all of these things. Niggas that I don't know, like, I'm going to just bend over, whatever, figure how I'm going to bust this nut, and I'm be like, all right, adios. Like,
How
I'm
do
done.
Is there a specific way that as females you make sure you busting up? Because we're gonna come regardless. Because it's like we're like the
Brittany?
timers. I guess,
Pretty.
in a way.
How do we
How do you make
have these
sure, like by
orgasms?
no doubt, it's gonna happen?
it depends on the woman.
Yeah, it does.
Yes. Extreme. It depends on the woman.
Like, for me, like if it's not hitting, then I just gotta start rubbing. Like, all right,
Yeah.
like let me just.
You
make
can resort back
myself-
to the clit
Yeah.
for the most part, but some women, that's not even their
Do
thing.
you ever
but
feel like when you're intimate with somebody, it's like a referee's like, and go, and you're just trying to get yourself until you can come first? I felt like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be with somebody and they start like speeding up. I'd be like, oh shit, I'm nowhere close. I like, do you sit and move away? Like somebody start, you feel like a nigga, whoever, whatever, about to come and you slow down, stop, like, wait, I ain't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
say a race.
absolutely.
Got
Absolutely.
to. I can't admit, I never.
No. No.
I don't
but
think-
see, but I
I would like
think
to change
it
my
just,
number
it
again.
just depends on the person. So like, if I'm with my man, like I would try different weird ass shit. Like I would like dress up. I just like I want my hair pulled. I want you to talk dirty to me. I want you to kiss me. I just want you like I just want to go through these episodes. Like niggas
You
that I
have
don't
to.
fuck with. Like I don't care about nothing. I just want to bust my nut and then like skate
bounce.
off. Like I don't even want to stay the night. I don't want to watch no Blues Clues.
really
like
don't
I
wanna
just
come
want to
over.
like I just want to get out of here.
You've served
I
your-
really
you've
didn't even
served
wanna come
your
over to
purpose.
You
begin
serve
with.
all kinds of
Yeah.
purposes.
If that.
Deuce,
sometimes you
deuce.
don't.
Now that you think about it, what do you think your actual number is out of 850? And you gotta remember all the people that's really nasty.
I think I'm a 7'10".
You gotta
put her
remember.
higher?
No, I'm going fucking lower, bitch. Because you gotta remember. You gotta
I mean,
remember,
her.
there's some nasty ass people out there. Like you
Yeah,
remember,
I know.
like golden showers,
No.
like.
In the shower.
Yeah, no, not even in the shower. You can R. Kelly the fuck out somebody
listen,
like at any time.
You can piss on my ankle only.
I will piss on
that
your
into
ankle.
someone's whole
That's hot.
You'll
face.
piss on someone's ankle?
Yes.
Why the ankle?
Why the
Wherever
leg?
you
Why the
That's
body?
such a low part of the
That's
body.
where piss goes.
Let me piss on your neck.
Listen.
You want to piss on someone's neck? What the fuck are you
Oh,
into?
bro. And I just experienced it right
You
here in
might
the
as
chair.
well just
like,
piss in their mouth.
Get off me.
Yo, squirting is like pee anyway.
It's not.
It's
it is
no.
not. It is
It's
not.
It's not the
it is
same
not
thing.
tea.
No, I can't
think
say
it's
that
the
it
same
is.
thing.
I was going to
It's
agree with you.
not
I
the
wanted
same
to- I
thing.
So
wanted
something
to,
I
but
say, like, you cannot come and go at the
there
same
was that one
time. So you won't come, you won't
Baby, like,
squirt
damn.
when you go to the bathroom.
Can you
can't
piss
do
on
both.
someone's neck
Just how
while they're
like
standing
dudes
up?
have control over whether or not it's cum or it's pee. Like we will not pee when we are squirting. It is not the same.
It's not the same.
It's so not the same.
Can you pee while fucking? I know it's too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
But
But you
if
can't
you're
squirt
having
in
an
Some girls
orgasm,
pee on themselves to make their pussy seem wet.
I hope not.
I'm pretty sure
They
there's
probably
there's some
do.
freak ass bitch out there who's peeing on herself to make
As we speak.
Probably.
it seem like she got that wet, and that shit is pure
They
urine.
be like, yo, baby, yo, she was dripping, yo.
Yeah, she was dripping all right.
Golden.
Until them sheets turn colors.
So and then like you gotta think about the people who fuck animals. That is a thing. I seen that in my porn
But
category.
can you are you putting that into the Hoe
Stop it.
Fax?
Everything you say, I visualize and I experience right here in this chair.
Are
Do
you
y'all
experienced fucking a
remember
dog?
2 Girls, 1
I
Cup?
thought about it.
Yo, I saw
Two
that
girls,
shit in college.
cup.
I will never forget. So my homeboy
Oh,
was
that when they were
like,
shit in this style.
so wait, my homeboy in college, shout out to Berkeley, was like, yo, Rita, I got this video I want you to see. I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't know what the fuck I was about to listen to. I thought I was about to listen to like some bomb ass musician that's killing. Man, I saw 2 white bitches.
So disgusting.
And it was just a whole bunch of soft serve shit
Stop your shit right
in
now.
a fucking cup.
Literally stop your
Looking
shit.
like
I was like,
Did
first
they
of all,
eat it?
yeah,
yeah, they ate it. They ate the shit, and I'm like, I almost start gagging,
Where's my?
and I'm like, what
like it
the?
was chocolate ice cream.
First of all, I'm trying to figure out how do you get
Ice
your
cream?
first
Like
of all
it
how do you get
was.
your shit that
shit.
soft?
I was
I
gonna
am
feel
curious to know what you ate or what laxative you took
Exactly.
for your texture of your shit to be that way.
It was ice cream. Let's hope it was ice cream.
No, it was
Let's
not
hope it
ice
was.
cream.
Let's hope
How
it
you
was.
get
Gotta
ice cream
wash
to
your
come out
mouth
your
out.
ass?
Just
I don't
listen
want
to
to
this.
believe it's girls doing that these days. That's
And then they ate each other's shit.
We-
I mean, there's levels.
There's yeah.
I
There's
hope that's the
definitely
level.
worse.
Well, if this is an elevator, let me out. I don't want to go no further up into this building than anyone else. That is nasty. People are really. Oh
I got a
my gosh.
question.
What?
So if you could be forced with either head for the rest of your life or sex, like penetration, like in a whatever.
I need penetration. Head is nice. Head is a great start,
I
and it's
hate
a
head.
gateway to me having multiple orgasms with
I
a
hate
penis.
head. Hashtag I hate head.
No, don't make it a hashtag. I don't think that should be a hashtag. I think you need to stole your
that
own.
is not
I think
gonna go.
that's your personal hashtag that
It
you need to put on
is.
your own
It is
Twitter.
personal. It's
but
definitely
I don't
something
think
going
that
through.
should be a worldwide thing.
I'm
Because I
going
think people
through it.
really do enjoy oral
Cause
sex.
I paid to like people faces. They just maybe it's the people that's been sucking my dick lately.
Maybe you need to get someone else to suck your dick.
Yeah, you need a good.
Maybe the
And I think
jawline
what
is
it
too
because
strong.
It can go. It can change everything. It can change. I will get up and leave, and I will delete your number while my
I
dick
know
is in
that's
your
right.
throat. If it's bad, it's
Damn.
deeper than me to that. Like, oh, it's just so deep. Some people look like.
Brittany, what do you think? You're gonna
I'd be good with head. I
Are you
would.
For the rest of your life?
For the rest.
with no dick?
I do
No,
like
you gotta
penetration.
understand.
yeah.
You have no penetration besides someone's fucking finger.
No, listen.
Wait, so-
sex is not
so I'm
better
still
than
getting penetration
head.
Like,
If you want to call it finger penetration, great. That's very middle school of
does
you.
it have to be penis? Like,
What else would it be? A
Could it be-
She
grapefruit?
is
A cucumber?
she is bargaining items to put inside her vagina. Listen,
A cucumber? A banana? I don't know what other fruits that are out there.
I'll say this. There are multiple times where it's strictly penetration and I have not come.
Why?
Almost every time that I've received head, I have come.
But
because
why?
it's
What's wrong with your
personal. It
pussy?
is personal.
Excuse me.
What's wrong with the dick?
No,
Shoot, niggas be selfish.
No, like
sometimes.
some people just need like clitoral stimulation. Like it hey.
I love giving
What-
head.
Don't
so-
give me that look.
What toys do you provide for people that's in your situation who needs that type of stimulation?
That's awesome.
And they're just called clitoral toys. You could do something dual action where it's
Like a pocket
clitoral
rocket.
and penetration at the same time. So
Oh, I have a question because y'all have vaginas. Do either of you have piercings down there?
no.
Fuck no.
You
My
thought about
friend,
it.
I did, and then like I heard like
You can
you
come
have a
without it,
50.
right?
No, you have a 50% chance. You have 50% chance of not feeling anything. You'll lose sensation.
Like,
you have
no,
a
it's not
50%
worth it.
chance of feeling everything. That probability scares the fuck
Yeah.
out of me, and I just stick to my regular ass natural born pussy.
How quick can you make yourself come? Like literally how quick? Like on I really need to come before I get in the shower to go to work.
I did it like a good 5 minutes. I think I did that today.
You can make yourself come in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, step in that other room.
It has
Let's
to
get a
be
timer.
like on the highest controller, the highest vibration, and it's like
Oh, you mean with the you talking with the toy?
Yeah, it's a
I
little
meant
toy.
by yourself. Like, what's the quickest?
Oh, honey, that thing gonna take forever, child.
Do it.
I can not make myself come with my fingers quick.
What about
I don't know
y'all?
if it's like a mental thing, but
It got-
might be
I feel like I gotta like make
That's what a
love
lot of
to
sex
myself.
is.
You
I
gotta,
gotta
like, play with
I
your
gotta caress it with my
titties.
breast. Yeah, like I don't got time.
Do you? Okay, so I make my okay. So when I don't know how to word it. It's just so fucking weird. But I make myself come. Like I'll be wanting to come. Like it's weird. Like I wake up and like I need to come. Like even in the moment, or I go through my day and I be like I'm irritated. I have literally went in bathrooms, beat over, came out, and literally like, yeah, you have to do that. And I just want to know how long it takes. That's all. I'm sorry. Because I'm pretty quick.
I actually have this toy from Pure Romance.
Yeah.
The Jaguar.
Oh, so that's a good one.
And I used to keep it at work.
I'm sorry, what?
I used to keep it at
Pardon?
work.
Yeah.
When I was stressed out, I would go to the bathroom.
And fuck it
That's
out
what
of
I'm
you?
saying.
I would lean against
Hey.
the fucking wall and just, yeah.
Okay, I would like
Oh,
to
wow.
change my number again.
What number are you at now?
See, I think I'm in the 8s. I'm in the 8s. I
I'm
think.
not in the 8.
I
I'll
think
tell you
I'm
that.
in the 8s.
I'm in a cool
Because to do shit like that,
650.
you have that's gotta mean something. And I have beat off in the bathroom at work, at school, at church.
I did beat off at work. I'm not gonna lie. I worked at a hospital and I would just like go into like this little corner and just like get off because shit was stressful as fuck.
Yeah, I'm really like horny like that much. Like it becomes my God. I'd be like, I'm so horny. What the hell is wrong?
No, I would be like, I'm so fucking angry. I need to bust this nut so I don't kill anyone.
No, well, that probably would be best though.
Yeah, that would be best.
The end result.
Yeah, because I still had to be like nice because I was like the secretary of the floor, and so I had to like, oh hi, and you know, and I couldn't do it. So after I bust my nut, I was like in a very peaceful place.
Yeah, because you get frustrated.
It was like the meditation I needed.
I remember being in like being was
Yeah.
in high school and stuff like days. The frustration pins up, and then one day you come and you're all happy, like you was upset Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and on Friday you're all.
So wait, let me tell you about my best friend Taurus. So just to give you a synopsis of this whole rundown. Brittany and Taurus are literally like people that have been in my life for an extremely long time. Brittany was my first friend when I moved to Baltimore. I'm originally from Philly.
Fifth grade.
Fifth grade.
Philly.
Whoop whoop. And
I
Taurus
got her
I've
at
known
6.
since ninth. We went to high
Damn.
school.
Thought you
Oh.
was.
Because we went to Old Court. So yeah, so Taurus was the person who actually taught me about anal sex.
Why do you keep saying that?
You did.
I didn't teach you. I
You
gave
d-
you suggestions.
You gave me a whole fucking lesson, bitch.
Yeah, I told her how to do it.
So he's like,
She's better at-
We're
Never
literally
mind.
about to like go into like first period, and he was like, "Look, I'm gonna break this shit down for you. So you're gonna get fucked in your
Oh my
ass.
God.
This is how you get fucked in the ass.
I was the drill
You
sergeant.
cannot do baby oil and lotion, because bitch, this is not jail, and you will feel everything,
I was so
every
informative.
inch." And I was like, okay, taking notes and shit. He's like, you gotta use a water-based lubricant. Why the fuck does the 16-year-old knows about this? I have no idea, no judgment. And so I'm like, okay, I'll get a water-based lubricant. My dumb ass decides to be grown.
The heat and gel.
Bitch,
No.
went to Rite Aid, was like, oh, I want a tingling sensation in my ass.
No.
I didn't think that through.
No.
So I decided to have sex with my boyfriend at the time, I should say. And you know, the asshole is already tight.
Ouch.
His dick was humongously
Big.
like abnormal. And I was like, yo, I I thought I was gonna die from burning from the inside to the out.
God.
I was like, fuck this shit. So I was like, you know what? Get the fuck off of me. So I like ran into the bathroom, put cold water on, was like rocking back and forth in the bathtub, like seaweed from The Color Purple. If I farted, I could give you a SOS. That shit was on fire.
And I wept when I
You
found
did,
that
and
out.
I went to school the next day. And I was like, Taurus, you told me I did everything right, and he was like, bitch, did you get warm in jail?
I knew it. As soon as she came in and told me, I was like,
I said,
that new heat
are
and
you a
shit?
psychic?
Oh my
She said, bitch, you
God.
gotta get the regular shit. That's for back massages and for your pussy. You can't do that
Oh
with
my
your
gosh,
ass.
why did I know that much?
I don't know. You were a bright 16-year-old.
And
That's what we'll call it. You're bright.
You're bright. You're so sexually advanced.
bless your heart.
Oh, just called me a whore.
Slightly.
I was bright young. You're right.
Low key.
It was. But, people used to always, not people, my friends used to always come to me with these sexual ...
He was our first gay friend. What the fuck were you
But
expecting?
the things, because I don't normally talk about what one says to the other, because that's important to me. But the things that I would hear over a French fry cup, like, I'm just sitting here, just trying to pass AP English, and that's all, and then like, oh my gosh, it was crazy, it was hilarious. But I'm glad that you were there.
Yeah. Thank you for being my anal sex coach.
Wow.
I don't think I would have
welcome.
ever tried it without you.
You are,
No, I probably wouldn't, because I'm like, I wouldn't know what to do.
I was stupid then also.
You were smart enough to tell me how to get fucked in the
I
ass.
knew how to do it.
Yes, bitch, you do.
Somebody taught me though, and it wasn't okay. What's next?
Of course it was nice. I mean, once I got the regular stuff, I was like,
How are you
oh,
now with that?
this is delightful. That first experience, though, like that shit was traumatizing.
And that's why
as
so
fuck.
many people don't go back to it or try it again, because that first experience, they fuck it up, do something wrong, and they're like, that's it, I'm out.
Like I need guys to know, like, you do not treat the asshole like it is a pussy. Like it doesn't
Absolutely
expand the same way. Like, women can have a watermelon baby. Like the pussy is made for giving like 10 pounds. All right, fuck it. But an asshole, your shit is not going to be that large, and I need you to make love to it. I need you to be friends with my asshole before you just enter in. Like, you can't just storm in, just bust the doors wide open. Shit is painful. You need to, like, massage her, get to know her name, take her out for the fucking date, and then you, like, kindly slide in. Then it will be enjoyable. It won't feel like fucking Oz.
I think that all boils down to like the mental part of sex for me. I think I don't have just like frivolous fucking or whatever. Okay, I'm lying. But that's only between the hours of 2 a.m. and 6. So, but
I'm
like,
not
the other
fucking at
stuff,
6 a.m.
Like, I don't
I'm
care
asleep.
if you kiss in my ear, mean it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do
Yeah.
it for me. Fucking, what about me? Don't just go sticking stuff in places and pulling and poking and stop that. Sex, people of the world, stop your shit. Don't just touch me because you think this supposed. You ever had somebody try to touch your nipple and they like just doing stupid
Oh, yeah,
shit like.
extremely rough, like I'm
I
an
am
orangutan or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
you be looking at them like you can't possibly think that feels good. You can't possibly. Sometimes I have to kick people out of my room, and that's why I don't like. Listen, head sucking my dick. That's supposed to feel. Get out. and you're done. Like, just get out. Like, you just fucking bit me, bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? Stop your. I'm people. Yeah. Only do what feels good for the other person, and I think that's was. Oh my gosh, I love giving head though because I like helping people.
You're a pleaser.
You like
Yeah.
helping people? It's not a
I
volunteering.
do. Let me do this for you. Sex is very normal to me. It's like braiding hair. It doesn't change anything. It's like video games. You know what I'm saying? It's like a video. Like, let's do this. There's nothing wrong with just. I don't know, but I'm a man. Like, no friends, hanging out, just homeboys. Let me sip it up real quick. All right, go ahead. Give me some ice from Steve's.
I had no idea.
I
just like
am
that.
clueless.
I had
as
no
fuck
idea.
right
I know I
now.
just went 9 places really quick. But like I had more of a gay relationship, sexual sex with my straight friends than the gay ones. While I was living a straight lifestyle. Because
I'm
it was
so
nothing.
confused. Like,
it
I
was
need a
nothing-
translator. I need someone to break this down. I'm so
need
lost.
ice.
You need
What?
ice? To do what for your nipples?
Need ice.
And do what with it? Like an icy hot type situation?
That's what I'm I need
No, because I said go get some ice. Normally, you'll get some
So yeah,
ice.
teach us a lesson, Tars. Do you put the
Okay.
ice in your cheek? What happens?
No. Well, when I say go get the ice, normally when I was with people know that go get the ice, man. You go get that, and I'm gonna like make sure and then by the time you come back and with the ice, then we're ready. But with the ice, in regards to what
It
you're
sounds like
thinking,
you're washing them up. Like I don't understand.
no,
what's
get the
happening.
ice. When I say go get the ice, it means give me a second. Like instead of me getting up and going to the bathroom, it means give me a second. It's sending the person that's in there out of the room. It's a saying. You'll get it. Like it's even beyond sex. Tell people go get some ice real quick.
ice.
Go get the ice.
Like I need some ice. It means give me a second.
Right.
What second do you need? Do you beat off?
You don't know what I need to do. I mean, I have on the drawers that I want you to see. I mean,
See,
I
do you
have
need
on
to get the
drawers
ice?
at all. I mean,
See, do you gonna get
you
ice?
just never know. So
And
it's
do
this
what
thing.
with it?
The
I saw
ice
somebody's dick
doesn't
with
matter.
ice.
Ice is not.
Someone get
Ice
this girl
is
some
not
ice.
what's important.
Anyway, the point is, it's a respectful, mature way, I believe, to tell someone, give me a second.
I
What else
like
you gonna
that.
do?
I like that.
Okay, so now it's for Ask to Release. I checked my email and I have an email from Kion123 from gmail.com. I'm sorry, yahoo.com. And he had a question. He wants to know, he has a friend,
Oh, then we.
a best friend, and there's a girl. The girlfriend likes him.
Okay.
And he likes the girlfriend of his friend. And he wants to know
Whoa,
what to do.
Hold on, say that. Okay. 4 people in the situation? Right?
3.
3. Okay, 3.
So the
Girlfriend. Okay,
girlfriend likes the homeboy. Homeboy likes the girlfriend, but they're not together. She's with the friend, like his best friend.
Let's name them what they are. So there's a boyfriend, a girlfriend, and a whore.
I wouldn't call him a whore. I would say he's a friend.
The men. The men? What's the men?
They're both
So
men.
there's a committed relationship and an outsider.
A friend, yes.
Okay. I get it.
And he wants to know what he should do. I think you should walk the fuck away. I think you should mind your fucking business and
Exactly.
walk the fuck away. Yeah.
From what? Wait, he wants to fuck. I think that you should enjoy life and do. This is going to sound like some Titanic shit, but do what your heart tells you, or not your heart necessarily, what the universe, how it works. I feel like if I'm doing extra like flips and tricks to cheat and be sneaky, then I'm not doing it. Like
But
sometimes
see, my
if
thing
it's
is,
all
I think
natural,
sometimes, like,
go for it.
there are some people, they're in relationships, and maybe it's new, and it's like, I know y'all can relate to this, the ladies can relate to this, that when you date
I
a
better be
guy
able to
and then
relate.
you meet the friend and it's like, fuck, I got him, he's the worst one out of the crew, like, I wish I would have had someone better. And what if you vibe more and you just see more on an intellectual level, like a spiritual level, not saying that you need to fuck him right off the jump, not claiming that, but I just think that as far as vibes are concerned, it becomes a little bit confusing.
Yeah, I believe, like I was telling you, Nicole, everything happens for a reason, and you got what you got because that's where you were in that day at that time to get what you're supposed to get. But you can notice the fact that you can see that there is something else that you want, or something else that you're interested in, because seeing what you were attracted to, I mean, what the outside or whatever, that could be the guy that God is telling you to stay away from. I don't mean to make it like religious or anything like that, but pay attention to what you get and pay attention to what catches your eye. And
Yeah, but that's
go with the
different.
flow.
You're talking from a single perspective. We're
I'm
talking
not
about people.
single.
You're somebody's man.
Always.
All right, I'm done with you. But
serious.
yeah, but the thing is, like, I think what Kai is asking is like what to do in that particular situation. And me personally, it depends on how you value the friendship. If you know that you are friends with this person and you know he likes this girl, and like niggas will kill you over some pussy. It might even be the best pussy, but in their mind it's
theirs.
It's just territorial. It's theirs. And they're just like, man, fuck this nigga. They might blow a whole building up for some pussy or shoot a whole nigga family down for some pussy. Who knows? But it's powerful as fuck.
It is. I
It's
think
temptation.
decide if
And I
it's
just think
temptation and
that
lust or is it
even if you
something
guys
there.
are having a vibe, which is really cool, but I think at the same time, you know, you just gotta walk away from the situation. If you've been friends with this guy a long time, I don't think some new girl with good energy is worth losing a friendship over.
Exactly.
There's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
agree.
other girls that give you same vibes or even better vibes. I just think that because she's in close proximity and she's giving you maybe some attention that you're probably not getting from anyone else, and she might be cute or whatever. But if you value the friendship, I really, really think that you should back the fuck off.
I think the fact that he was even hesitant to begin with is enough to show that he should just let it fucking go. Because if it really wasn't a problem, you'd have just did it by now.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you gonna fuck around and be nice to him and cool and don't fuck her. And the boyfriend is gonna fuck your girlfriend in 10 years.
Oh.
So, you know.
I mean, I don't know if it'd be
Never
that
know.
extreme, but I just think that
I said 10 years.
No, that's a long time, but I don't think it's realistic. But I do think that people. I'm a person who's very intuitive, and I know like when I walk into certain places and when I meet certain people, I'm like, damn, we vibe so hard.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I gotta think about I got a man at home who's loyal to me, who's honest with me, who doesn't cheat on me. So good energy versus me being treated respectfully, you have to value, what is more important. And if you think energy is more important to you, let your dick fly. And you don't give a fuck about your friendship, let that shit ride. Fuck the shit out that girl. Take her out on dates. Do whatever you want to her. But if you value your friendship, just, be her friend, but also
From
just
a distance
just back off.
There have been people that were in my life and they were the spouses of friends of mine or however. And of course, I don't believe, and I'm really intuitive about that stuff too. I could have done many things, but I value respect and loyalty. That's one of the things I just won't do. But that does not to mean that the person is not supposed to be in your life still. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think everybody that you meet is supposed to be there for some reason, if he's in season, but the sexual vibe. I haven't wanted to have some sex with somebody.
I hope not. But Kai, I think that you should keep your dick in your pants.
Oh yes,
I
definitely.
think you should value your friendship
If you
because
sat
it's really
down
hard to
and
find if this is like a really good friend of yours who's been loyal to you, who has shown nothing but love and supported you, you do not want to lose that over some pussy because it is so much out there.
Really
it's
is.
not even worth it. So I think you should back the fuck off and just mind your business and just be friends with the homie and just and keep it moving. Mm-hmm. It shouldn't go out like that. So words of wisdom this week is I don't know the key to success, but I know the key to failure is trying to please everybody. And this quote is actually from Bill Cosby.
Say it again. Because now I got to think of it from where I would assume his brain space would be.
I mean, I'm assuming this is the Cosby Show, Bill Cosby. I think this is before the pills.
Yeah, that was the bell.
Yeah, well, but I think I think a lot of people miss out on a lot of things in life because they're trying to be a people pleaser and don't focus on what pleases them, and so you lose focus on what your goals should be, and you lose focus on what makes you happy because you're trying to be a jester to everyone else, and it's not fair. So,
and I think the more you put energy into helping others or worrying about what others are feeling or thinking, the more you're pushing them away more than anything because they're not going to appreciate it.
Absolutely.
In my experience.
So at the end of the day, just worry about pleasing yourself before you go on this world tour of pleasing everyone else.
And vaginas in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Don't worry at all. Don't think about it. Do you, boo-boo.
All day.
Live life.
All day. Gang, gang.
What does that mean? Never mind.
You know what gang, gang means. This is Bitch Let's Talk, and I want to say thank you to our panel guests, Brittany and Sita. You guys are welcome anytime.
Uh-oh.
Unless it's between 2 and 6, because y'all know about
I know
that.
what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be here. I don't know. I'm definitely not doing anything between 2 and 6. I think those are the worst booty call hours ever.
2 a.m. or p.m.?
Yeah, it's a.m.
Bitch, bye. I am sleep
about that
with the
lunchtime
Lord.
fun.
I am not doing anything at 2 a.m. unless I'm litty as fuck.
Right. Why else would you be up?
I'm not an alcoholic, or drug addict, so I don't have time to be up at 2 a.m. every day.
All right. I'm going to see. Watch. Facebook, 2 a.m. You'll be active now.
Bitch, bye.
Check.
Thanks for tuning in to Bitch Let's Talk, and we will see you next week. Bye. If you can't get enough of Bitch Let's Talk, you can always follow us on IG and Facebook at BLT Podcast and on Twitter at Bitch Let's Talk. If you want more content and